Leon County recently approved 2014 budget of $223 million. However, the county has reduced culture and recreational development by more than $2.3 million since 2012. Southside City Commissioner Bill Proctor is aware of the funding and says the county favors the development of one side more so than the other.
And number one, we have the need for central sewer to be placed inside of the urban service area across the south side. We have the need to place central sewer in the Woodville community area to give it a potential for commercial development and additional residential development. Currently, much of that area is one house per 10 acres, and without central sewer, you really can't create greater density in a rural area. I'm also concerned about the distribution and allocation for sidewalks, for road improvement, and a number of infrastructure needs which are not met. And so there is no equality in my mind.
34-year-old Clifford Good has just been released from jail. He attends the Renaissance Community Center in Frenchtown. The center is one of few station programs geared toward improving people's lifestyles. Good says the program is a big help, but feels the city is slight in its efforts to aid its citizens.
I feel that, it's enough money in this city for them to have more things going, better shelters, better support groups, and more to help the community out. It shouldn't matter what color we are, because we all is one. That's what we was taught when we were young. We all under God's law. We all God people, no matter what religion is. We all one. So I feel that the city should do a lot more, but they do something, but it's a lot more can be done because too much money generated in the city through these multiple great colleges, through the politicians, through the attractions in Tallahassee for it, is to be this many homeless people. So a lot, don't get me wrong, some do it by choice, but it's a lot of us don't want to be out here, but we don't really have no choice. So.
Although Good feels the city is not doing enough, James Johnson, who works for the Good Samaritan Outreach Ministry with the Renaissance Center, says otherwise.
That's employed with us, with the Good Samaritan Network, that at some point in the past, they were residents here at the city shelter, right here in Frenchtown. And now we gave them a hand up. They got their lives together, and they're actually working with us and working for us. Some have been on the payroll. And I'm one of the people that came to Tallahassee without a plan. People saw me in action, and I actually, entered the program. And then now that things have worked out, I feel the need to give back.
Johnson says programs like the Renaissance are around, but participation is very low.
One of the things is that the people, the homeless people here in Frenchtown, there's things that's available to them that they're not totally taking advantage of, and some of them are aware of them. And so I know right here at the Renaissance Community Center there's at least about 15 to 20 agencies that are here all the time, and so some of the things that they have available is not fully being taken advantage of. And so that's they do try and reach them. It's just that you got to get them to come into the fold and be willing to take advantage of it.
Northside resident Hernandez, who declined to give his first name, thinks that neither the city nor county has done enough to improve the city. He has lived in Tallahassee for 28 years.
Say that they're out of budget, they have no money. Who the commissioners are working for? Are they working for us, the people, or they're working for the corporations? That's the question we all have to ask ourselves. You have to understand, everything is now incorporated. We live in a society where it's no longer towards the people. This is a corporation business. This park right here that you see, do you think it belongs to the people? No, it's incorporated. And if you don't understand anything about corporations, then you don't really know how the government is working. We have to wake up because we're not getting what we need, what we deserve. We are not getting the government for the people like it's supposed to be. This is no longer a government for the people, but it's a government for the corporations.
Regardless of who the commissioner worked for, Proctor insists that voting would level the playing field.
And that has to do with the subordination. Anyone who purchases a property that has a lien on it.
If students would vote, there's 65,000 college students here. If students would register and vote, they would have a strong voice. If the urban core and South Side voted faithfully and religiously, they too would carry a lot more weight. But when you don't vote, and the county commission has single-member districts, but the two at-large commissioners tend to always favor the north side, where the majority of the people are, and where most of the white people are, and the money people are. And when the whole city commission, every city commissioner, it's my understanding, live north of I-10 and on the north side. We really need single-member districts so that all of the community has a voice at the table.